explain. Don't eat the mic.
That wizard, unicorn, and dragon
Oh yeah, that's
poster.
also.
Yeah, that's mine.
Anthony won't give it to me.
It's because it's mine.
It's mine, actually, but when he's not looking, I'll give it to you, okay?
Okay, there we go.
He comes in and we have like a Wendy's picture up there.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
a Wendy's bag posted up there.
Oh,
no,
God.
Taco Bell.
Dad,
There you go.
did you hear about the Wendy's tabletop RPG?
No.
You know, like
Really?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, yeah.
Wendy's created their own.
Seriously?
It's called Feast of Legends. It's a 97-page campaign.
Really?
It's not even just a one-off.
Oh, my God. That's awesome.
The bad guy is the ice gesture because their whole thing is fresh, never frozen.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Anyways,
Welcome.
welcome to Almost Fancy.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm Thunder.
I'm lightning. And
Now
do
we're
you
not
have a
talking to
weather
you.
name?
We're talking to the
Yeah.
audience. Do you
I'm
want a weather
stupid.
name?
Sure.
What do you want?
I didn't have time to think.
Do you want
Rainbow.
Rainbow. All right.
That's cool.
There we go.
Um,
Rainbow, a.k.a.
my dad.
Thunder, a.k.a. Anthony's dad.
My dad.
Yeah.
Thunder Senior.
Very excited.
Thunder Senior. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, you know what? Should it be that? I like Rainbow, though.
I like Rainbow.
I like
Rainbow's
Rainbow.
cool.
Yeah.
Rainbow's very cool.
All right.
It's not usually how it works. Usually, if the son takes the dad's name, if he doesn't like it, he'll just establish his own thing. But this is the opposite.
Exactly.
He took my name, and then he came up with his own thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I like Rainbow. It usually comes after a storm.
Exactly.
True. Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are a storm. I'm a
Yeah.
Rainbow.
No, it works. That's all right.
So before we get into it, Dad,
Yes.
how have you been? How has your week been?
It's okay.
That's good.
Really elaborate, right? It's kind of quiet.
Yeah.
I went and visited a good friend last night. I haven't done that in a while. So my friend Greg.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah, spent the night with him. You know, hanging out, played video games, watched TV.
That's awesome.
So
What
You want to
video
tell
games
us
you
a
guys
bit
play?
about? Oh, actually, I wanted to ask about Minecraft, but that's a better question.
Oh, sure. Well.
he's been playing Titanfall, the first one, for a while.
Oh, interesting.
He's really into that, and he's been into that for a couple of years now. So I have
Awesome.
no interest in it, so I just watch him play.
There you go. That's all right sometimes.
I tried
Sometimes
it, and
we
I
do that on
sucked
the
at
channel.
it. So
Yeah.
I've literally never played Titanfall.
It was really, it wasn't my cup of
Not
tea.
your thing, yeah.
Yeah, no, not at
No,
all.
It didn't seem like it.
Yeah.
But I want the people to know about you guys' game of Minecraft. I love it so much.
It's a blast. We caught on to it very late in life, for the
Well, in its life.
in its
Yeah.
life, yeah, for the lifespan of Minecraft. Deb and I, my wife,
Anthony's mom.
Anthony's mom, we built kind of not a city, but like our own like plantation.
Yeah.
We have a mansion, and we built an angel statue that's like 90 blocks high. So it's a lot of fun. It gives us something to do together.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's a lot. I love seeing the progress.
yeah, we
I
really
want them
enjoy
to
it.
have their own channel, and I just get to watch the progress of Minecraft.
Someday.
It'll
Yeah.
just be a half hour of silence, and my mom says, "Oh fuck."
Or she's yelling at me for doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You put it in the wrong spot, stupid.
All right.
Awesome. Yeah.
We usually ask the guest, who do you want to go first?
Do you want to ask us a question first, or do you want us to ask you a question first?
Why don't you ask me a question so I can kind of get the feel of it?
Okay,
Does that
sure.
work?
Sure.
Well,
usually,
if
usually
usually
guests
it's
would
the other
rather,
way around.
Rather
Because if you
ask
ask
us one.
if
so,
you ask us
yeah.
something,
I'm
then
put
you
on
can
the
see
spot.
how we.
Let's
Yeah.
do that then. Let's do
Okay.
it the other way.
Then
However you want.
take it away.
Yeah, give us your first one on the list.
Okay, my first one on the list is a movie.
Oh, you don't
whoa,
have
no,
to-
no,
you
no,
don't
no,
have to
no,
tell us
you don't
anything
tell
like
us
that.
anything.
Shit.
You tell us nothing
No,
about
just
it.
tell us the title.
Just the title.
Did I ruin it?
No, you're fine.
No, you're
Okay.
you're good. You're good.
Title is Angels in America.
Angels in America.
Okay, this is not now. So what happens is you don't say anything.
Nope.
Chris and I are
you
going to
tell
talk.
us
I'm
nothing.
going to sit back and listen.
If we say something right, don't say it. If we say something wrong, don't say it. Just
So it's completely my opinion.
If
I get it. Go.
okay,
I
Okay.
understand.
okay.
Sorry.
So
No,
Chris,
that's all
this
right.
isn't
You're
the
good.
baseball one, right?
No, that's well, I forget what that one's called. It's something angels.
Right. Okay.
Uh,
That's not this though.
I don't think so. Here's the thing. I know we accidentally got a little info on it.
Mm.
We could just BS it though
Yeah.
if we don't know what it is.
Do you wanna? Do you got something?
I'm thinking. I could cook something up quick unless you have anything to throw out there.
I do.
Okay, go for it.
Angels in America is a Christian youth help organization.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's a like a Big Brother. What is it called? What is that organization? Like Big Brother Little Sister, I think is what it's called.
Sure.
It's like that, except the title is in reference to like there are angels all across America who will help troubled youth, you know, in times when they forget that Christianity is good.
In times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that?
A Beatles song.
Oh, right. Okay. And they
Does that Let It Be?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't mean to talk.
Well, good. Well, mark that off the list. He knows that.
No, they don't go door to door, but they definitely like you as a parent can apply your kid to
Okay.
Angels in America.
Yeah.
And you know, they obviously there's a vetting process of like are they BSing it? Are they just like
Yeah, you're not sure if it's
you know what I did?
genuine
I was
organization.
role playing a Christian, so I didn't swear. That's why anyways.
Throw one in there right now.
Yeah, fuck.
There you go. You feel better?
I do. I feel more. Yeah.
So people
No,
aren't
there's
sure
a-
if it's a scam or if it's
right,
actually an
right.
organization.
But there, as far as like, if you have an actual troubled youth, as far as actually getting accepted goes, it's pretty much like, are they troubled? Then yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
Because the whole idea is like, no matter where you are in this great country of ours, there will be a representative nearby from Angels in America that can come to the aid of your budding Christian child.
Okay. I mean, that sounds pretty legitimate to me. I'd take Angels in America. If somebody came up to me and said, "Would you donate $20 to the Angels in America fund?" and they gave me the spiel you just gave me, I'd believe it's an actual fund,
And then walk away
and then
with
walk
your
away.
$20.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Give him $2.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that. Sorry,
And
I was
scene.
zero help.
No, that's okay.
So,
A little closer.
I'm sorry. After I give you a rating, do I tell you what it is?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
So
Oh, that's
what
great.
happens first. So
That's awesome.
tell me how many points we got first.
It cannot be 2,
Right.
assuming we didn't get it.
1.
One. Okay, that's
cool.
fair.
That's fair.
That sounds fair.
Oh no, that's wrong. Sorry, I already fucked it up. There we go. All right, now, what is Angels in America?
It is a movie that was made in 2003 and was based on the 1985 AIDS epidemic.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it was about it starting, and you know, it was like a mini series, and it's a great movie. It's really detailed and it's really sad. It's happy, but it's about the first people that really contrasted it and died.
Yeah.
And you know, the hospital, and one
Yeah.
person got really
Right,
sick,
back
and they
when
started
they-
seeing an angel.
Yeah.
So that's where the angel came in. But
Back
it's a-
when they didn't actually know like what it was
right,
and
back
stuff.
in the Reagan administration.
Yeah.
You know, back when it really started coming out and people were just dropping dead and they were freaking out.
Interesting.
So-
Interesting.
Interesting. Okay.
Anthony, you want to do me a favor? Just turn
Oh, yeah,
up his
sure.
red knob a little bit.
This one?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
trying.
you're fine. You're good. Everybody's different.
It's officially up all the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk louder then.
Well,
Just-
no. Now that it's up all the way, don't talk louder. Talk how you've been
Talk
talking.
normal?
He did.
Okay.
He pulled a Catherine.
He did. Yeah.
Let us turn it up all the way, then I'll start screaming.
No.
All right. So.
Okay, I'm in trouble now.
All right. Okay.
So it's just the title.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
I'm gonna say, tell us everything you know about, and then I'm gonna say a word.
Do I get a minute to think?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like I said, I have complete control over the editing. So if you need 2 whole minutes to think, I'll just edit that silence out. You know.
Okay,
I'm
I'm nervous.
Tell us everything you know about Nibbler.
Nibbler.
Uh huh.
Okay. Nibbler is a Keebler Elf cookie.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's peanut butter with a chocolate topping.
I like it so far.
It's very popular. And you know, you put it by your table and you nibble it while you're watching TV.
All right. Okay. what's the shape? What's the shape of the cookie we're looking at? 'Cause
It's
they like
oblong.
doing- Huh?
It's oblong.
Oh, I
it's
see
like-
what you're saying. Yeah,
yeah.
okay, okay.
And it's half chocolate, half peanut butter.
Oh, that's
Oh, interesting. So it's not peanut butter covered in chocolate.
Right.
It's
No.
one. Oh,
half.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I made it down to this cough drop where I have to chew. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go
take
for
a
it.
minute. No problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Is
I
that
like
long
that.
enough? Or?
No, that's that's totally fine.
Okay.
But is that all you wanted to say about it?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I have right now.
Okay.
When did this cookie originate in the Keebler family? What?
It was one of the later cookies.
Okay.
It came out
So
in
it's
like
pretty
the
new?
mid '80s, but
All
it's been
right.
around for a while.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
some of the other cookies were there first, and
All right. Fair enough.
Okay.
All right. You know, I wouldn't be opposed to tying this game up.
Yeah.
I'd give that a 1. I like.
Yeah, I'd say
it's
yeah.
my first one. So I have
Nibbler
to
was
work
cute
with
though.
It.
I like that.
No, that's
I like
good.
that. You know, that
you
would
gave
be a
it,
good.
What I
cookie.
really liked about it is that you established it as a cookie and you gave it a flavor or whatever, all the necessary things a cookie has, and then you gave an origin for its namesake. You were
Yes.
like, this is why it's called Nibbler.
Yeah, that was cool.
Do you want to take it away or?
Sure. So Nibbler was actually a cabinet game in the 80s.
Really?
And it was unpopular, which is why we picked it for you.
Wow, 'cause I played a lot
I
of
know.
games.
Yeah.
A lot of games.
No,
in
he
there.
was like, let's do Nibbler. I was like, my dad fucking destroyed arcades when they came out.
It did. I lived at it
This
as a
was
teenager
a
because
super unpopular game,
Okay.
but it was the first cabinet to have 7 digits, which means it was
For a
the
high
first
score.
cabinet you could get
Oh.
1 billion points on.
Oh my God.
There's actually a documentary on Netflix I think you would like called Man vs. Snake about the first guy who got 1 billion points on a cabinet game, and it was Nibbler.
I'll have to watch that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It was pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of
You
it's
fun.
watched
kind
it
of-
also?
Yeah, it's interesting in hindsight because Billy Mitchell is up in that a lot. The
Yeah.
guy who did the Donkey Kong record,
Okay,
but
yeah,
he
you
just
told me that.
cheating.
he was just outed as being a total fake.
Oh, that's awful.
All his
Yeah.
Donkey Kong stuff was fake. So keep that in mind.
How do you be a fake? How can you?
You
I
rig
think
the
he cheated,
machines.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
His Pac-Man one was totally real, but who cares anymore?
Right.
He
Right.
lied.
Exactly.
Right.
He tarnished himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright,
when I
cool.
was a teenager, I grew up in on Linway. There was a place called the Paladin,
Yeah.
and you
Brag
know,
about I love it. Brag about Dragon's Lair.
Oh my God. I
Have you ever played Dragon's Lair, Chris?
Is that the one? It's just endless dungeons.
No,
and-
no, no. Dragon's
no.
Lair is it's a Don Bluth like
Oh,
animated
you go
film
left, right,
almost.
up, down,
And it's just basically a quick time event where it's like the character on the screen is doing something and you have to pick which direction
Right.
to
Isn't
go
it
in.
like it's like a cartoon? Almost.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
it's
It was
animation
featured on Stranger
cells.
Things, I think, for a quick
I
second.
think
Yes,
so
it was.
also.
You're
Yeah,
right,
yeah. I was the first person in the Paladin to actually clear it.
Wow.
And I was telling Anthony that people used to give me like it was 50 cents a game,
yeah.
and I was a poor kid. You know, I
50
was
cents was pretty
pretty
Yeah, that was
expensive
a-
at the
for
time.
games back then.
Kids,
Yeah.
I was doing so well, the kids would actually pay for my games to see me try to complete it.
That's
Wow,
really
that's
cool.
cool.
And then I was the first one to finish Space Ace. It was
The sequel.
they did
okay.
Dragon's Lair 2, then Space Ace.
Oh, okay.
So it was a big thing back then because
Yeah.
you only had Donkey Kong and Pac-Man and
Right.
Dig Dug and stuff.
Right.
And this came out and people were losing their minds.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it was very enjoyable.
that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, it was.
So now it's your turn again to give us one
Okay.
without letting me look at it.
Okay.
See, usually I'm the one who asks.
You
those.
can't read
Ah!
You can't read my writing, trust me.
I didn't look just in case.
Okay. Long Walk.
Long walk off a short pier. How many points?
-6.
No.
You lost the game.
That's the worst we've ever done.
There's literally no way of getting back from that.
No.
We'd have to get perfect 2 points every round just to get a 0.
Just to get a net zero, yeah. So what is it called again? A long walk?
Just Long Walk.
Long
Long
walk.
walk.
2 words.
All right. Since you took the first one, I'll take this one.
Okay.
It's a new online dating site.
Ooh, I like it better than mine. I was going to say Pokemon. I like this though. Keep going.
It's for people who are just very hopeless romantic at heart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they like long walks on the beach. That's how that's like the cliche.
Yeah.
So this is called Long Walk. It's for middle-aged people. It's not for
Interesting.
that's who it specifies for. It's one of those like how they I can't think of any. But like there's some that
I
aren't
mean, this like Like how there's a gay one and there's a farmer
Yeah,
one and
this
stuff
one's
like
for-
that. Yeah.
For
Specific-
older people.
Right.
Yeah, specifically. Like, let's say you can't be under 30 and be on this site.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
that 30 is super old, but
no,
you
but
know,
it makes sense. It
that's
gives
the
them-
youngest
yeah.
you can be.
And similar to Farmers Only, it's already established that you enjoy long walks on the beach. Like that's not going to be on your profile anywhere because it's just implied.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? We'll say it's for the energetic exercise nuts in their late
At that
in their-
age.
yeah. in their midlife.
Okay.
Oh man. These aren't particularly funny, but they're good.
No,
I
no.
like them.
You're doing a great job, if I can say that.
Thank you. Long walk. Oh, jeez, I'm running out. I don't know what else to say about
Well,
this
I
online dating
believe-
app I've made.
If I remember correctly, Long Walk.
Yeah.
It's obviously not just a site; it's also like an app you can download.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what. Yeah.
In
this day and age,
it's stylized one word, all lowercase.
Yep. In the like icon, you know how they all.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not an icon, but it's a picture. Like Candy Crush would have a picture or something.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah.
And it's a bare feet walking, like like not
Oh,
my
like
feet,
the.
but like
Yeah. Yeah.
nice delicate feet walking along sand with a sunset. in
Did
the
you say
background.
specifically not your feet?
Yeah.
Good. Cool.
In case anybody was wondering.
Just to help with the Emery mental image.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And
That wasn't a jab at his thing. That was a reference to the fact that he made us close our eyes and
yeah, and picture
Remember?
a bunch of stuff.
you remember that, right, Dad? You listen
Yeah,
to that?
yeah, exactly. That was great.
The irony being he can't do any of what
No,
we
yeah.
did. He set the scene for us, but he can never see the scene.
That's right. You told me about that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is that it?
No.
Okay.
We need one more thing.
Oh, I didn't even do any for mine. Mine was short.
No, that's fine.
Ironically, the old man who does the eHarmony commercials.
Okay.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna pretend I do.
I do.
Okay. He
It's important that I do.
was one of the investors in this app,
Oh.
and that's why you don't see him on the eHarmony commercials anymore.
Oh.
Wow.
Interesting. All
Very
right.
good.
All
Is
right.
that enough?
That was
Yeah,
plenty,
that- yeah,
plenty
yeah.
for me.
All right. So like we said, points first. and then
1.5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent
yes,
job.
Thank you. Are you just doing that because I'm not your son on this channel?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
No, I really appreciate what you came up with.
Thank you.
Ready for the explanation?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Long Walk was Stephen King's sixth novel.
Wow.
It's one of my favorites. I'm a very big reader.
I forgot how much you love Stephen King.
It came out in the mid 80s. I don't remember the exact date. He put it into a collection called the Bachman books. He actually had a pseudonym for this.
Oh,
it was
wow.
Richard Bachman. The book was about a contest in the near future where teenagers, starting in Maine, there was 50 of them, would start walking.
Okay.
And if they slowed down 3 consecutive times, they were shot to death.
Oh,
my
Jesus.
God! You've told me about
Yeah,
this.
it's one of my favorite books. It's amazing if
Wait.
you ever read it.
I thought this was called Logan's Run. Isn't
No,
this what
that-
Logan's Run is?
No, not at all.
Oh.
Logan's Run is people are killed after they're 30, and these 2 people
Oh.
escaped. But going back to this,
You've told me about this before.
Stephen King has I don't know what it's called, protagonist that's, his name is Randall Flagg. He's in several books. He's they think he's the devil in Stephen King's world.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
He's the guy that runs this. He's in like a tank, and they're following him walking. And they
Oh,
actually
I think you meant antagonist. He's the bad
antagonist.
guy. He's
I'm
the
sorry.
bad guy. No, that's
Protagonist
okay.
Is
That's okay.
Garrity. That's
Yeah.
the kid's name. And they just walk until there's a final person, and the final person wins anything he wants in the world.
Interesting.
It's a very poor. I forgot to mention it's very poor at the time. Everyone's
Yeah.
poor. The person that wins becomes a millionaire.
I think
Wow.
I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked you when I was a kid, and you explained this to me.
Sure.
What do they do when they have to go to the bathroom?
They have to keep walking.
Damn.
Yeah.
If they can.
Is there an end point, or you just keep going until there's one person?
You keep going till there's one person.
Oh, that's
the
there's
long
zero
walk.
hope.
Yeah, and they literally make it. They start in Maine, some part in Maine, and they have different cities where they walk by, and people will cheer them on, and
Wow.
they actually make it to, if I remember, Peabody. Like they
No
walk
kidding.
down. They walk down Route 1, which goes from Maine all the way to
Yeah.
wherever. They make it around this area. It's an excellent book.
Wow.
So I hope that's a good enough explanation.
That's
yeah, no,
interesting.
One thing I forgot to mention is, if you slow down and you get a warning,
Yeah.
if you do it 3 times, you die. But if you walk for like a half hour, you lose that warning.
Oh,
So if you have to use the
okay.
bathroom, you take a shit, you get a warning, but then you can catch up and you after a half hour you lose the warning.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
But some people just can't continue walking and they get shot to death.
Right.
Wow.
If you try to run away, you get shot to death. If you fall down, they shoot you.
Wow.
It's really
That's-
it's really intense.
Why haven't they made a movie out of that one?
It's,
Yeah,
I'd watch
it's
this.
excellent. It's
Yeah.
excellent because it's not just walk. There's things that happen.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
interactions
Oh, I
between
bet.
the people.
Yeah, yeah.
I've read it like 4 times.
I'm
It's
thinking
amazing.
like a movie version of that. I'm thinking something along the lines of like Buried with Ryan Reynolds, where it's like there's
Yeah.
one thing happening, but there's other things happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They could talk about like the family and the background and stuff like that.
Now I wonder. Obviously, like you said, things happen. Like, what if there's something in the way or a natural disaster, like something where everybody has to stop? I wonder what would happen.
It never happened in the story,
Oh, okay.
but it's a very interesting thought.
Yeah.
It really is. Huge storm that comes up. and you
Right,
can't-
yeah.
Yeah,
something-
yeah.
the
Literal
s-
tornado.
Yeah.
Most of the movie is based on the teenagers' interactions with each other.
Yeah.
And some hate each other, some love each other, some get
Well, that's
into
the
fights
thing.
and-
One of you is gonna live it. and
Exactly.
Everybody else is
Yeah.
gonna die. That's
I found it-
interesting.
I found it fascinating that each the protagonist, I get this right
Yeah.
this time.
That's all right.
He's I can't think of the word. He's looking at each person and going, "Can I outwalk that
Yeah,
person?
yeah.
Mm.
How fast
He's
is that guy
stacking
going to
everybody
lose?"
up.
Oh, I
yeah,
see.
exactly.
The book's from his perspective, but everyone else probably thinking the same shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, cool.
I want to read this book.
Okay,
If
I'm
only
nervous
I
again.
if only I ever read a book. All right.
If you ever want to read one, read it. I'll give it to you.
Well, didn't you say it was 7 books long?
No, it's one book out of 4.
Oh, that he
made
wrote as
4
this other.
Right.
Got it.
Richard Bachman.
Okay. Father,
I'm nervous.
tell us everything you know about Persona.
I'm going to be quiet for a minute.
Okay.
That's okay. Take your time.
I know it's a video game.
Okay.
I
Okay.
know it's a series of video games.
Okay.
I don't know much more than that. I don't want to just stop.
Well, here's the thing. Just because you know some of it, you can make up the rest of it. You just have forfeited your full 2 points.
okay.
Potential.
Yeah.
That's fine. Persona is a video game that takes place in the future.
Okay.
It's like a role playing game.
Okay.
It's like a what I remember of it.
For when you played
Have
it.
you,
when I
well, yeah,
played
have you
it-
played it? Okay. all
many,
right.
many years ago.
Yeah. All right.
And I shake my head no.
Ooh, when did the game come out? Like what console? See, now you have the freedom to do whatever
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want.
The game came out in the GameCube, which was very
Ooh.
interesting.
Okay.
Um,
Not many JRPGs on the GameCube.
Exactly. But they reached out for this one and they said, you know what, let's give it a try.
All right.
It wasn't taken to very, very fashionably at the time. People really didn't like it, but it grew a following.
Okay.
It's based on space and this group of people that it's like a school and they teach people how to kind of like Star Trek. They go out and they explore worlds. It's the persona of each person, and they each game touch base on different
Interesting.
people.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, what else? I know there's the game progressed into different systems, and it's very popular now. But it still continues with the same theme, but it just carries through with it.
Okay. Is it just one game?
No, there's a series of games.
Okay.
And they have different titles after the persona.
Oh, all
I
right.
just can't think of any right this moment.
It's all right.
Like Persona 2, the blank of whatever.
Yes.
Stuff. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I see. So is it like Final Fantasy where it's a new cast of characters each time?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay.
It changes as it goes along because they have the school and they use different people.
Got it. The
different
different
years,
classes of
like-
the school.
like-
yeah.
like the
Alright,
Harry Potter
alright.
with different years.
Yeah. Except if
Except not Harry
except
Potter.
if you didn't follow Harry Potter into the second book.
Exactly.
Very
That's what I
cool.
have.
All right. I like that. You know more about this than I do. So what do you want to say?
I think one. I think
One?
one is a good, yeah. Because
Okay.
let me explain, and you tell me if you disagree. because
One's fine with me.
so it is a video game. It is a RPG. It was nobody liked it, and then it gained a following, and now it's super popular. That was true. Everything else was wrong. It's not about space.
Right, I created it.
Yeah. No. I know. I'm just saying, like, that's all the stuff you got right. Beyond that, I liked the whole. Like, I liked your explanation of what it could be.
I liked his explanation of the title.
Yeah.
I really liked the title.
I liked your conviction to put it on the GameCube.
Yes.
I know it wasn't, but
here's the thing. Not that I'm dying to do a tiebreaker, but I think the fact that even if it was a few of them were guesses, the fact that he got
a lot of it
good
right.
information right, and then made up some interesting aspects on his own, I'd say throw the 0.5.
Okay,
on there. That's just me.
That's what I was gonna say. I just wanted to.
Thank you.
I wanted to get your opinion on it.
Yeah.
So briefly, Persona is a RPG about these kids who, they're normal high school kids during the day, and the gameplay of that is literally like a life sim, like go water your plants, go on dates with girls and stuff like that. And then the RPG aspect of it is you go into these dungeon-like things, and you're inside people's minds.
Really?
And you each have a persona, and your persona is like a being that stands beside you and fights for you. And I've only ever played Persona 5, so I'm not sure if this is true to all of them, but the main character can have any persona he wants, like Pokemon.
Okay.
But everyone else has one persona that
What do you mean persona? Like, specifically?
It's literally like a dude that hangs out with other dudes.
Like, I know that sounds stupid, but okay.
Yeah, so like the main character of 5, Joker, his persona's name is Arsene, named after Arsène Lupin.
Oh, okay.
And instead of Joker punching and kicking and stuff, the persona does it for him.
Arsene does it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And other than that, it's a pretty traditional RPG, you know.
Sounds interesting.
Fire
I'll give it a
beats
try, yeah.
fire beats ice, you get poisoned, all stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just long, man.
Yeah, like most RPG games these days.
Okay. Last round.
Last round. Ready?
Here we go.
Captain's Courageous.
Captain's Courageous?
Mhm.
Okay. I could go with it if you want.
Sure, you start and I'll try to add on.
Captain's Courageous is one of the sequels of the Toy Army Soldier series, Sarge's Heroes.
Okay.
What do you think?
No, I think you have a big boner for Sarge's Heroes.
Well, I like the game. I didn't know what else to do. You wanted I don't know where to go with it.
I think while you were I think I know what it is.
Oh, okay, go for it. If you think you know what it is, I'd rather take that.
I'm sorry if I get it wrong, but I was thinking about it and I think I know what this is.
Okay.
Okay. Captain's Courageous is the book or movie that was made about... Oh, man, I know so little about this. It was the book or movie that was made... It's the story of that guy. He was like a captain, and there's like a famous statue of him at the wheel of a...
Oh, in Gloucester?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I wrong about this?
I don't know. I know what statue you're talking
about.
Yeah.
Yeah. That statue in Gloucester. I'm pretty sure that what my dad is talking about is the book or movie or whatever they made based off his story.
Okay.
Which sucks because I don't remember his story. I just remember I've seen this statue in real life.
There's a second statue of his family on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are they waiting for him to come back? Is that the whole thing?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to... I feel kind of iffy because the unspoken rule is now that I've said the real thing, you're not allowed to bullshit something.
And
but
that could also not be true.
Right. Also, it could not be true. I feel like if it is true, I didn't do a good enough job to get 2 points, but
whatever.
You know, I think that's
So
it, though.
goes the game.
I think I'm right. I think that's it.
Okay.
I don't remember the captain's name. This is a fact that I would give whether or not my dad was here or not. My dad loves this story.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. I don't know the captain's name or what he was doing. I'm pretty sure he didn't make it back. I think that's the whole thing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stop talking.
All right.
That's all. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give us points first. If I did bad,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you 1.5 again
Really?
because you were very close, but
Okay.
you weren't correct.
Oh,
Does that
okay.
make sense?
Sure.
I'm not going to give you 2 because you were in the ballpark, if that sounds about right.
Okay.
Captain Courageous was a movie based in 1937 with a famous actor, Spencer Tracy,
Okay.
and a child actor named Freddie Bartholomew, who back then became very famous. It's about this rich kid, who was the biggest brat in the world. He was in like a boarding school, and really high, an expensive one. Sorry.
Yeah.
And he pretty much got kicked out because of the trouble he caused.
Okay.
Because the other kids hated him because he was such a dick.
Yeah.
I forgot I could swear. His father's going across the ocean in a boat, so he makes the kid go on it to travel on it. But it's a fishing boat, so there's some similarities there.
Wait, was I completely wrong? This has nothing to do with the Gloucester statue?
Let me finish.
Oh, okay.
I'll get there.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying. They go. He learns. Long story short, 'cause I could go on and on about it. He learns to become a fisherman. He learns to be very humble, because the kid. They almost torture him in the fact that he's an asshole. So they make him do like all the grunt work. Wash
I
the
see.
thing.
The kid going on the boat was a punishment.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Spencer Tracy is a famous Portuguese fisherman. He's one of the best fishermen. What they do is they whale hunt.
Okay.
And they have boats that they find a spot, they go out and they
Sorry.
they harpoon the whales, and then they have to slice it up and all that stuff, not to get detailed. The end of the movie, they have an accident, and Freddie Bartholomew is trying to help. He's on the boat. Spencer Tracy's in the water, and he talks to the other guy, and he can't get out of the water. They don't know why. He talks to the other guy in Portuguese, and he pretty much says, "I'm cut in half. There's no,
Oh, wow.
I don't have anything below me.
Oh.
Don't tell the kid. I don't want the kid to see this," because they become really, really close.
Oh, okay.
So he dies. They go back to Gloucester. That's where they land. And at the end of the movie, they do this big ceremony for the people, for the fishermen that don't come back.
Okay.
That's why you're very close. I don't know if that trophy. I don't believe the statue is based off this movie.
Oh, okay.
But I believe they made the movie to kind of reflect that.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, excellent movie if you haven't
Oh,
had a chance
okay.
to see it.
Yeah.
It's really great.
So it's a movie loosely based on a statue, a story.
It's not on the statue. That just
Oh.
becomes part of it.
Oh, okay.
It's a movie based on a kid who's, it's kind of an old story. Kid's a dick. He becomes
Right.
Yeah.
nice through learning.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
So I think 1.5, because you really had a concept of what I was talking about.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, I'm glad we went that direction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you would have got a point. For
Fucking
that
Sergeant Heroes DLC or whatever the hell you
one. I
wanted to
liked
talk
it, though, man. I
about.
liked it. Okay, last but not least, buddy.
All right.
I'm in trouble.
I'm excited for this one. If I can preamble it a bit.
Sure.
This one I think is something that everybody knows about, but you've never interacted with.
Okay.
So, Dad, tell us everything you know about Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, crap.
I'm not laughing because I'm like, I got him. It's just your reaction was funny.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z. Give me a minute. Dragon Ball Z is, I believe it's a TV series, and it turned out to be video games based on a group of characters.
Can you name any of those characters?
No.
Not one.
Not one.
Can you take a guess just for the fun of it?
Dragon Ball, that's one.
All right.
And then there's Z.
Cool.
That's
Then
two.
there's Z.
Awesome.
No, I know. I worked at a group home, and they used to watch because I never paid attention to it. So I'm pissed at myself for that. I just know that there was it's either that or I'm screwing it up with another show, but
No, let us
you-
have it. What
yeah.
do you remember?
Yeah, give us some plot synopsis that you can think of. Not even plot synopsis.
no, I know
but
what you
like
mean.
a
It kind of
general
reminded
idea.
me of Yu-Gi-Oh a little bit, but not with the cards.
Okay.
Like there's a bunch of characters, they interact. Some of them fight with each other. I know that's the basic of most shows. I
How what?
I don't
how
want to make
do they
anything up now
fight?
because I don't have it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I know what it is. I've heard of it. Everyone has, like you said. So
I'm just trying to squeak. 'Cause,
Yeah. Like, what kind of fighting do they do? Do you remember that?
it's not. It's They have like special powers.
okay.
Okay, yeah.
It's not a normal fisticuffs.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I think one guy shoots balls,
Energy.
energy balls. I'm really phasing out on this one. I'm
That's all
sorry.
right.
I feel like shit about this one.
No, it's okay.
No, that's totally
You definitely
fine.
got me on this one.
Wow,
I'll give you that.
I really wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, I never played a game.
Wow.
You know, I never.
Can you describe what the main character looks like? He's very basic looking guy, but
It's not coming to me.
okay.
It's not
okay.
coming to me.
Sorry,
No, it's fine. I can get
I'm just
a
trying to.
tenth of a point.
Yeah,
out of
It's
yeah,
there.
so
yeah.
close.
You know, it's not going to be a tie because I suck. But
I mean, you did pretty well.
no, I didn't.
You did.
Maybe the rest
Damn.
of the game.
That's what I'm saying. The rest, the whole
Okay.
game overall,
Okay.
you did pretty well.
I want a rematch someday. Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Don't do Dragon Ball Z though. Okay.
Or leave here, watch every single episode.
Exactly. And then you won't mention it. Next time I'm gonna put Dragon Ball Z up, and I'm gonna find stuff you don't know about it. I'm just kidding.
Here's what'll bring this from a 0.5 to a 1 for me. What kind of television show is it?
It's a
Okay.
cartoon.
But
What kind of cartoon?
there's a word for it. What are
Oh,
Japanese?
anime.
There you go.
Okay.
There you
It's
go.
Japanese anime. Yeah.
I wasn't trying to make you feel dumb. I knew you had it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said like Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was like, he knows it's an anime.
Right.
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, I'd say 1,
Yeah.
Okay.
which means for those of you doing math
We're tie.
at home, no,
No, you won.
you gave me a 1.5
That's
for
right.
the.
You won.
boat
Yeah, you guys
captain.
won.
We won. It's
Barely. Yet
Douchebags.
again by a 0.5.
Hang on, I usually do the math. Hang on. Yeah, it's 4 points to
Yeah.
3.5.
Wow. If he gave
Awesome.
me Goku, who's the name of the
Oh,
main
God
character,
damn it.
I would have given him the
Now that you've
0.5.
heard it, you're like,
Yeah, I know.
you recognize that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, you were. I mean, you
A
were
bunch of shows was mixing when you were talking about it.
right.
So I couldn't just go with.
I forgot the part where I say Dragon Ball Z is
yeah.
anime based off a manga about these martial artists who like. The only way I can explain it is like they do martial arts so good that they gain
got special
special
powers.
powers,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
eventually can shoot energy, and all the bad guys are usually from space because you find out the main character is an alien in episode 1,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
not a real human.
That's
But yeah.
Goku.
That's Goku.
He's
yeah,
an alien. Okay.
yeah. He's a.
I'll be
he's
leaving and watching that from now on.
a- I suggest starting with Z
Yeah.
and not watching Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball is like 400 episodes.
Oh, jeez.
And it's like not the same. Anyways, that was fun.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Here's the
That was a
part
fun
where
game.
I ask if we want to fuck around with a tiebreaker, but
That's up to you guys.
we don't have to.
That sounds good to me.
You know,
It's up
it's
to
part of the
Chris.
show now.
Chris, it's up to you because Chris
Here's
hates
the
the
thing.
tiebreaker.
Season 2, it's all on me. So, it's, you know, as many of these I do, I'm going to make you do them.
It's up to you guys. I'll do whatever you want. I'm having fun.
It's up to Chris.
I just
Let-
wish I knew more about Dragon
We've
Ball
only been
Q.
going 40 minutes.
All right,
so.
do a quick one. Let's
Okay.
do a quick one.
So, Dad, here's how the tiebreaker works.
Okay.
It's going to be you versus Chris.
Da da da.
I'm going to
Fisticuffs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking fight each other right now.
Well, let me
First
go
one
my
to-
1 minute to get the
First
samurai.
one to drop
so.
dead. Yeah. Then we're going to have a no knives. Anyways.
Okay. Damn it! You ruined it.
Slappers only.
Slappers only, no odd job. Anyways.
1920s fisticuffs.
So here's how the tiebreaker works. So I'm gonna each give you a topic, and the topics are gonna be related. So like for example, it'll be like Marvel versus Sony, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna let's say I give you, Dad, Marvel, and I give Chris Sony,
Okay.
and
I'd
then
just say Spider-Man.
Oh, I meant DC. I said Sony.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're related. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, because DC makes Superman and whatever. So, like, let's say I give Chris DC and you Marvel. I'm gonna start. I think it's a 1:15 timer, and you're gonna like.
say many people or characters or
You're
Well,
just gonna,
you're gonna-
no. You're gonna like talk up.
at the same time.
why
or
I
separate?
should-
No,
Oh,
separate.
okay. I
No,
was like,
Chris
that would
is
be really confusing.
Chris is probably gonna go first because I always make
Sure.
Chris go first.
That's fine.
Gives
me time to think.
So he's gonna get a topic. Your topic is gonna be related to his,
Okay.
and
And I
what?
have to say why mine is superior, and you say why yours is superior.
Yeah, basically
Who's
the,
better than the other one?
Yeah.
and then I pick who wins.
Awesome. I plan
So
on losing if
let's-
that's okay.
Let's go to random.
Uh-huh.
I plan on losing if that's okay.
I hardly ever win these two,
Oh.
so we'll see.
You're doing great.
Thanks.
Let's just say that.
All right, I just need a minute. If this goes too long, I will cut it out.
Do you want me to do the Jeopardy theme?
Please don't. Please don't do the Jeopardy
Can I
theme
tell you,
into
bed
the
sucks?
mic. 62. Okay,
Oh Lord.
this is good. This is good. I like this
Oh,
one.
he always
He always smiles.
gets
huh?
yeah, yeah.
Oh Lord.
The category is, because I've been doing this, I've been giving categories.
Okay.
The category is video games.
Oh crap.
You love video games.
I know, but you're gonna pick one like Dragon Ball Z for God's sakes.
Hang on, let me find the timer. Do I have to make a
Oh
new
yeah.
one?
No, so what he'll do is he'll pick one
A minute
he
30.
thinks I know nothing about, and the other one that you know.
I
nothing
think
about.
whatever I pick is going to be a safe bet for this one.
Really? Okay.
So
Do they give you lists or do you do it yourself?
I came up with. Who do you mean they? Oh, random.org? No, I came up with my own list.
Okay, great.
So all these are of my own creation.
Sure.
But the category is Devil May Cry versus Bayonetta.
Oh wow.
So Chris goes first. Chris, you get Bayonetta.
Yeah, I assume.
And go.
Well, she's like a demon woman.
Okay.
She's dressed really seductively.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody from what I've seen in Devil May Cry dresses super seductively.
Literally
So-
the first character you meet does, but that's fine.
Nobody else. She's got two guns. She's in Smash, so you know, she's in Smash Bros. So
She is in Smash Bros.
tell me one Devil May Cry character that's in Smash Bros. I didn't think so. I think she has
What an
wings.
ass.
She has two forms, if I believe so, which is cool. You know, watch out for that second one. It's a good game, I assume.
So you're talking a lot about the character. Tell me about the game, Bayonetta.
It's good.
You've already established that it's a good game.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's it's like a Resident Evil
Okay.
style game. And you shoot zombies.
Okay.
Are you making that up now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It sounds great. I actually believed you. I want to
Why,
play
why
because
should
of
I,
the zombies
why should
now.
I pick yours?
Because it's better.
All right.
And it has the cute boob lady as opposed
It
to
does
whatever
have the boob lady.
whatever
You're right.
Devil May Cry has.
Always go for the boob lady.
All right, Dad, your turn. And go.
The lead character's name is Dante.
Hell yeah, look at that.
I know he's like a devil figure. I believe he has several personas that he takes on. I've never played the game, but I've talked to you about it, and I've seen videos of it. It's really awesome. Great graphics. He dresses all in red, kind of like the devil. Good thing about it, I know there's 4 sequels, so there's 5 Dante. There's 5 Devil May Cry games. I believe the gameplay is just kind of just. I don't know what kind of characters he fights against,
Okay.
but I'm trying to think. It looks like a fun game. I don't know what else to say. I'm trying to think. Sorry.
If you could compare it to another game, gameplay-wise.
Maybe similar to shit.
You're good.
No, I'm not. I'm screwing up on
Well,
this
you're
one.
not. Yeah, you have 23 seconds, but you're good.
I know.
I think he might be trying to
Think of a
bait
game
you
that-
in a good way here. I think I stole the one he might be trying to get you to say.
No.
No? No. Okay.
I haven't really played it, but I can't really come up with a game. It sounds like, but I know you've played it. I know how much you enjoy it.
Yeah,
I know how much you say it's a kick-ass game. I didn't give you much. Sorry.
that's okay. You have played it.
Have I?
I think now that while you were talking, I realized that you have played it.
I don't even remember.
You tried to play the first one, I think, and then you gave up, which is
My normal thing, right?
no. I was gonna say totally fair with the first Devil May Cry game. Game's hard as shit.
Oh, is that the
Okay.
one we played?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's annoying.
yeah.
What game were you trying to get him to say?
I just
just
the
in
word
general?
hack and slash, or
Oh, okay.
if
Yeah.
you said Kingdom Hearts, I'd be like, oh, okay, it's a little like that.
I was thinking like Tomb Raider, but it's not.
No,
That's why I
it's-
didn't
yeah.
say it. It was much different than I
It's a
thought.
little like that. He's got a big old sword though.
Yeah.
So who won?
I was thinking like
And
Well,
why
here's
was it
the-
your dad?
Here's
Definitely
the
him.
interesting part. You said Bayonetta is like Resident Evil.
I was just.
Bayonetta's like Devil May Cry. That's why I fucking picked it. They're like the same sort of game. I'd say that. Oh, Dad wants you to win.
I
real
know.
bad.
I
want him
didn't
to
have.
win.
I
You said a character's name. The only reason I had one was because
right,
her
'cause
name
it's
is
the
title.
title.
of the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
whatever
that's-
you want. I'm
yeah.
not gonna.
I was impressed right off the bat. First thing he said, I was like, "Well, you."
and then I shit the bed.
No, I
think it was low scoring either way.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think,
But
You
I
want
think
a second tiebreaker?
I think that
wow, we've done it. We've done
you-
it.
Yeah.
Dad wants it. Okay.
We only
Dad
have
All
we're
right.
only into like 45 minutes, so. And if
Chris,
we
I'm
really suck
sorry.
at this one, we'll both make up stories. Okay.
There we go.
This is really fun, you guys.
Ugh.
I've wanted to do this for a while.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, I'm glad you're liking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just give me a second.
you know I'm going to make
We'll
a
have
list
you
as
on
soon as I
again,
leave
too.
here for
Oh,
next
yeah.
time.
If you ever want to come on and play a game too, we'd
Sure.
love to
like a
have you.
video game.
Yeah.
I would love that.
I was like, Chris, this is a game. I don't want to do. Hang on, just give me a sec. I don't want to do video games again.
Right.
I want to do a different category.
Oh, you can't pick by the category.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Both of you are going to know a little bit about both of these
Oh,
things.
he says that, but then
Right, and then we don't.
No,
Yeah.
you will.
I knew Dante. Yay.
The category is science fiction magic.
okay.
Magic. Okay.
So one of them is Harry Potter,
Okay.
and one of them is Doctor Who.
Well, I know which one I'm getting.
So Chris, you're gonna go first. You've got Doctor Who,
Okay.
and go.
British guy travels through telephone. And travels through time. Kind
win.
of British Bill and Ted, but I digress.
Okay.
There's different seasons.
Okay. So it's a
Woman,
TV show.
newest one, TV show. BBC,
Yeah.
the British one.
The British BBC.
I love you, man. Can I help him?
No, no.
It's old. Started in the '60s. Now it's still happening.
I like this rhythm you've got.
It's a show people like. A lot of people like it.
A lot of British people.
A lot of British people. Both British. I don't know if that's the category.
You know what? That's probably what it was.
Yeah. And awesome.
Scarf. There's a famous scarf.
There is a scarf. You got it.
They dress nice. Old timey blue telephone booth. Everybody knows it. Everybody loves it.
What's
There's
it called?
Yeah, what's it
though?
called?
The booth?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the booth called? It's got a very specific name.
I don't know.
All right, that's fine.
Time
You
to
got a
relative
poster of
space.
it in the hallway.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a poster of it exploding.
You're doing great, dude.
Oh, thanks.
Any
and,
actors?
And guess what? 5,
Any
4,
actors?
3,
Any actors?
2. Doctor Who.
All right, no actors. Doctor Who is not an actor. You get an F.
Wait, but I
no,
said
no,
so
no,
many
no, no.
things.
That was a.
I was actually a little proud of how much I knew about that.
You did good.
All right, and Dad's turn. Go on the Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is a 7-book series written by J.K. Rowling. The lead character,
That wasn't
obviously, is
fair.
Harry Potter. I could have done the same thing with Doctor Who, though, just to let
I
you
know
know.
you could have. That wasn't fair.
Some of the main characters is Harry, Hermione Granger, Ronald Weasley. Those are the 3 main characters. The main bad guy is a guy called Voldemort.
Ah,
Oh, you're not supposed to say his name. He who
Well,
should
thanks
not
to
be
prompt
he
him
who
for
should not
more
be said.
information.
It starts off with Harry as a baby. He got hit in the head with like a lightning bolt from He Who Should Not Be Named, and his parents were killed. When he's 13, he gets a letter sent. So he starts at Hogwarts, and he goes to Hogwarts for 7 years.
Okay.
I could go on
Just
and on
because-
about it.
Just because this is my show, for the next 37 seconds, I want you to list every title of every Harry Potter book.
Oh my God. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Cup one.
The cup one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Harry
I'll
Potter.
give him that one. The Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire. Harry Potter and the Order of
Phoenix.
the Phoenix. Shh.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. Harry Potter and the Dark Child. No, the
Nope.
fuck. And the I can't think of it right now. Princess. God damn it.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Prisoner of- no,
I think
no.
is what
Half-Blood Prince.
Half-Blood Prince.
And then the last
And the
one?
last ones were the Deathly Hollows.
Yeah.
Deathly Hollows. Sorry.
Well,
Here's the thing.
Chris?
So listen. No.
Can I do Doctor Who now?
I want you to. I really
Let's
do.
switch.
That was not fair.
some of them
So
are gonna
many
be
more
not
people
fair.
I'm
know
sorry.
what Harry Potter
Okay.
is than Doctor Who.
First time for a third?
Huh? Well,
Because I could have done Doctor Who too. I watched.
no. You destroyed me, and now instead of a third, I want to hear you tell me about Doctor Who.
Doctor Who is a series that's been around for 51 years. Next year it's going to start its 52nd year.
Exactly as many years as James Bond.
Exactly. It just started on its 13th Doctor, who actually for the first time was a woman.
Got that right.
The internet went fucking crazy
I also
because
said it was old.
Yeah.
half of them hated her and half of them loved her. The blue box is called the TARDIS, which stands for Time and Relativity, Dimensions, and Space.
Okay.
The box is bigger on the inside than on. People look at it and go, "It's bigger on the inside."
Okay.
Because they see a box, but it's actually a big spaceship. They just travel around space and try to, fix things and go to
So they
different
don't
times
time
and-
travel.
They
Or
do.
No,
they
they
do?
do. They do
Oh,
time
okay.
travel. Yeah. They've had
got
many,
that
many
right.
companions. My favorite. It started over again back in like the late '90s with Christopher Eccleston, who was
2005.
2005. I'm sorry. That really took off. Because Tom Baker was the guy with the scarf. He was in the '80s.
Oh, okay.
He was like the figurative Doctor Who, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just laughed because you were like, "There's a scarf," and I'm just sitting here like, Harry Potter also has a scarf.
I'm not showing off. I just
No,
those are two
no,
of my
I-
favorite stuff.
No,
I
you're
read- knew it.
you're definitely showing off.
Deb read all those books to me
Oh, yeah.
and the kids, Harry Potter's.
Yeah.
So
No, that was an unfair one.
It really
I'm gonna
was,
say,
and I'm sorry.
I haven't said that yet.
No,
They've all
some
been
of 'em
pretty
do
fair.
one
Some
more
of
to
them
make you feel better. I don't
some
mind.
of them
No,
gonna be
I'm
unfair.
happy. I'm happy where that ended.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. I just feel bad.
No, it's okay.
I kicked your ass.
You did.
If you want, I can pick one that you guys definitely neither of you know anything about.
Next time.
Next time.
Okay.
The tiebreaker next time will be
Okay.
a no. Nobody.
Chris,
Yeah.
what I think you'll like about it, the reason it's called Time and Relative Dimension in Space is because they're traveling through time, but they're also traveling through space. Because if you traveled through time in the same spot, you'd not be on Earth,
Right.
Because
No,
Earth
exactly.
moves. So that's
Oh, that's cool. All right.
Yeah,
They took that into
And,
consideration.
and sometimes he'll say we're going here, and it totally doesn't go there.
Yeah.
Like, it'll go the wrong way,
because
Oh,
the TARDIS is
okay.
a little
and you'll end up in like
malfunctioning.
prehistoric time instead of 19th century.
Oh.
England.
Interesting.
But
So-
sometimes it's like the year 4800.
Right.
And
it's going to the really far future.
There's a
Oh, okay.
library where astronauts turn into skeletons.
Exactly. Or a character named the Face of Bo was actually.
Oh, don't
cat-
spoil the best
Oh,
part of the
God.
whole show.
Never mind, I didn't say it.
Jeez.
He was somebody famous in the beginning of the show.
Ah. But yeah, that'll do it for us. That was Almost Fancy.
Yes.
Awesome.
We win. You won the
Yeah.
we didn't need to
Fake
do the tiebreaker.
tiebreaker.
I just had a blast. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
for
totally.
Absolutely. We had a lot of fun.
Thank you for
I look forward to coming back.
thank
Yeah.
you for like every guest we've ever had coming on last minute.
Yeah.
Exactly. My
This
pleasure.
time,
Yeah.
this time was more last minute than most because I went downstairs. I said, "Yo, Dad, what up?"
I said, give me 10 minutes. I need to figure this out. And then I went the wrong way. Then I went back and went the right way.
Yeah.
But no, I'm glad you had fun.
I
Oh,
did
yeah.
very much.
Until next time,
Yes.
I've been Thunder.
I'm Lightning and
I'm Rainbow.
Hey,
Yeah.
all right, cool.